In this video, I made one of the biggest wheat farms in hardcore Minecraft starting from nothing. If you like this video, subscribe. This recording was streamed live on my Twitch. Ready or not, here I come. I've already decided to make a giant wheat farm because you don't need anything fancy to make it. Also, the wheat and seeds are great for breeding all the useful mobs. And yes, I am not including pigs. They serve zero purpose.
Are you fucking for real right now?
Before I start the project, I have to get some basic necessities out of the way. So let me just get that over with.
Two hours later.
My inventory is filling up, so I'm gonna go up. Now I need a home. I'll be building an underground base because I'm tired of making wood houses. So I'm digging out a circle in the ground. And I'm gonna use some leaves for the roof and cover these walls with planks. And we'll put the leaves on the roofs like this. And I think I wanna bring it down one more level. And I'll put the ladders on the corners like this. And for lighting, I like to use these lanterns just because they look a bit cute. And we'll put logs around the edges like this. And for the entrance, we'll put some trapdoors at the ladders. And now I'll make some armor. Alright, now that I have my armor, I'm gonna head out and search for some items that I need to make my enchantment table. The sugarcane, obsidian, and we need some leather, so I'll make a little cow farm right here. And voila! I can begin enchanting. Now that I've settled into the world a bit, I think I'm ready to make my wheat farm. Alright, I'm collecting some seeds to start the farm. The plan is to grow these seeds into wheat, and it should give me even more seeds. This way I won't have to rely too much on breaking tall grass for seeds. I think this spot right here will be perfect. I just need to flatten this land, and now this section is flat. I can start tilling and planting my seeds. And for the edges, I'm gonna slab them up just so I can move up and down without destroying the crops. And for these peninsulas, I like to smooth them out. Once I had planted all my seeds, I had to wait for them to grow. So I decided, in the meantime, that I would make a barn. I want to build this with concrete, so I'm gonna need to get stacks of sand and gravel. I think this is enough to start with. If I need more concrete, I'll get some more later. So the reason why I'm getting blue concrete is because I want this barn to be blue. Why blue? I don't know. I was feeling a little quirky. Teehee. And besides, why are barns even red? So right now I'm just watering this powder into concrete, and then I'm gonna make a little door right in the front like this, and a little window at the top. And this is how it looks so far. So I collect some more gravel and sand for white concrete. I'm gonna add some white to the edges of this barn. And yeah, I ran out of white concrete, so I'm gonna go and get more white dye. But before I do that, let me harvest this wheat. I have big plans for this farm. Okay, I'm back with some concrete now, and I'm just gonna go fill the rest of this roof with the white. Okay, the roof is done, but I'm gonna add a few more details. I'm gonna add this outline to the door, and an outline to the top window up here, and some windows. And we'll turn the floor into stone, add some fences for the animals, and put some glass into the windows. Alright, I think I'm satisfied with the way the barn looks, and it complements the wheat farm pretty well. The barn is blue, the wheat farm is yellow. I think that's a nice color combo. For the rest of my plan, I just need to extend this wheat farm out by a lot. Basically, I'm gonna till land while I wait for wheat to grow. Yep, this is my life now for the next few days or so. Alright, this pond can stay, it looks good. I'm gonna make sure to add some slabs before I start planting the seeds because I don't want to accidentally plant seeds where the slabs will be. Alright, the wheat is ready so I can harvest it. Oh my god, look at how many seeds I have. I can't even fit it all in my inventory now. And I still have more wheat to harvest here, so we're gonna have a bunch of seeds by the end of this. And I'll continue tilling and planting until I'm satisfied with the size of my farm. So I find the best way to plant these is using this printer method, I'll call it. You just basically plant line by line. It's not that complex. And I'll cover up nasty holes like this. Some of the ponds in here don't look too great, so I just like to fill them up. So the ugly ponds are the ones that aren't level to the land. Like this one, it's like 1 block lower than the land. So when I try to plant and till at the same time, it's kind of much slower than using the printer method, so just a little tip there, I guess. And I failed to explain the water mechanics earlier, but water hydrates land from 4 blocks away. So that's horizontally, vertically, and diagonally. So what I do is just count 4 blocks. 4 blocks I want to be hydrated, and then I just put the water at the 5th block. So I'm done with 2 layers now, and I still think I need to add a bit more wheat for this to be a really cool build. I'm gonna till this 3rd layer of land. And this is about my 2nd hoe, and it's about to break, so I'm gonna have to go and mine some more diamonds because I'm probably not gonna have enough diamonds to make a hoe. Alright, here's a joke. Why is a diamond always so sad? Because they wanna die, man. So I do make my 2nd hoe, and I do a bunch of farming, and yeah, it's a lot of farming. I guess I really don't want to show all this farming. It's just the same thing over and over again. But eventually I do build like 3 layers of wheat. And the farm is basically complete. I was streaming myself farm for like 6 hours, and I was actually thinking of making it bigger, but we held a poll and we decided that it was big enough. I won't complain. The farm is already at a good size. However, something was missing, and it took some googling of real life wheat farms to figure out that this farm could use a big green tractor, which means that I need to go get green dye. And so I located a desert using a biome finder, and I found the closest desert would be 1500 blocks away. So I had to quick travel using nether portals. And I'll skip the nether travel, but it was a pain in the butt. But I do eventually make it to the desert. So as a reminder, I'm here to get green dye, and I need cactus for that. So I'm just gonna collect a bunch of cactuses, or cacti, whatever you call it. And I'm gonna take some sand home as well, just because it's a bit convenient to get sand in a desert. Alright, I'm back at home, but before I cook my cactus, I'm gonna wanna make a small cactus farm real fast, just so I don't run out of cactuses here, or cacti, whatever. God. So I'm gonna clear some land down here and put some water down in a way that collects into one spot, and then we'll place some wood here just for sand to be sat on top of, and we'll put the sand on top and plant the cactuses, and then put these fences up just so when they grow they'll break instead of grow. And then we want it all to funnel into this hopper right here, and I think the hopper is enough storage. This is not that big of a farm, so I don't really need a chest underneath. The hopper has enough storage. And I'll put the rest of my cactuses in the furnace. I mean cacti, god damn it. So I went ahead and grabbed more gravel and made my concrete. Okay, I want to clear a big chunk of land here for the tractor. Alright, this is going to be the front left wheel of the vehicle. And I'm just going to mark the front like this to figure out how wide I want it. And I'll place the next wheel over here. I want to fill like a box with like an opening in the back. So the front is just the head of the tractor, and the back is going to be where you steer the tractor. And this is the roof of the tractor. I have some space in between the roof and the main body of the tractor, just so we can have some windshields in between when we get some glass. Alright, we have some empty space in the back, just so we have like a container of wheat that the tractor will be pulling along. And you actually want this container hovering above the soil by 1 block, but since I'm using powder, I'll have to break the powder underneath after I'm done building. And I'm just building a box shape for this container. I think this would have actually been easier if I turned this into concrete instead of using powder before I started building.
You stupid.
Alright, we're gonna make a bunch of hay bales now, like a bunch of them. And we're gonna fill the back of this tractor with hay. And yeah, okay, I filled it to the brim right here, but I just want to spam a bunch of stuff. I want it to be like a big mound of wheat. And I don't want this sideway hay, it just looks wrong. I didn't even know these were a thing until I just placed them. Yeah, this is about what it should look like. It's a big mound. I want to go above and beyond with the wheat. I had a bunch of it, you know. Gotta show off all the wheat we collected. And I'm going to put some tiny wheels on the bottom of the cart. And I got some light gray glass pane for the windshields. And I think this deep slate wall will look nice for the corners of the windshield. And I just want to connect the cart to the tractor with these connecting concrete pieces right here. And this is how it's looking so far from a distance. So I'm gonna put one of those crop harvestings in the front that makes it look like it's harvesting the wheat in front of it. So I'm gonna clear this land out in front of here, and I'll place like a little like shape on the bottom like this. And I'll try to extend this out a little bit more. And I see a bunch of pictures use these fence gates for the harvesting spinny thingies, so I'm just gonna copy that. And you wanna do like 2 layers of that. And this is how it should look. So for reference, I'm looking at pictures of John Deere tractors. They have this yellow stripe across it, so I wanted to replicate that by hanging striped banners across the whole tractor. So to make one of these banners, I make a green banner, then I put it into a loom with some yellow dye, and you choose the horizontal line option. Then you just stick it onto this tractor, and I'll repeat that until I'm done. I can't really make a big wool farm right now, but I'll have to make a smaller one at least. And I'll shear these sheep out here while I wait for the automatic farm to give me some wool. After 20 minutes of work, I'm 50% done with the banners. And before I forget, I'm gonna slab off the inside of the tractor just so mobs do not spawn. So I'm gonna take the time to light up this tractor just so mobs don't spawn all over it. I've already lit a bit of the front part here. And I'm lighting a bit of the hay as well. So hopefully they don't spawn on there. Ah, that's the last banner. Now I just gotta light up the front with headlights because I want some redstone lamps for the headlights. So hopefully there's some glowstone nearby. Ah, there it is. Easy money. Alright, we just gotta build up to it and mine the whole thing down. And I think we need about 4 redstone lamps. And I'm gonna need to go inside so I can light it up with the levers. And there you go. Headlights. We'll add some nicer rims to the wheels. And let's fix up the farm I broke, just so it's a bit cleaner. Wait, I think we're actually done now with the tractor. I guess since we're done with that, we're done with the whole build now. This wheat farm took me 99 days to complete, and it is ginormous. It's so big that I could feed all of my subscribers with a bowl of cereal. This field of wheat spans 3 to 4 levels of land, and the barn next to it will hold all of the animals that will feed on this wheat. And we also have a tractor to collect all of this wheat. If you have any ideas for what I can do with all of this wheat, leave a suggestion in the comments below. Usually, people would have beaten the Ender Dragon, got full netherite, and made multiple automatic farms, but here I am in my iron armor. Oh my god. What am I doing with my life? And that's how I built one of the biggest wheat farms in hardcore Minecraft. Make sure to let me know what I should make next. And don't forget to subscribe and follow my Twitch. Bye. Hello, this is the end screen. Hopefully you enjoyed that video and thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to check out some of these other ones. Alright, see you guys later.